We're standing right here with a woman with a microchip in her hand. What are your thoughts on Australia potentially going into a cashless society?
I don't use cash myself anymore.
Well, we're not putting anything in my hand.
Doing a quick YouTube interview. Can I ask you?
They're shutting us down. We're going to hold on as best as we can.
It's not about being accepted. We've got no choice.
Cash is king, but how much longer will this be the case? In the last few weeks, one of Australia's biggest banks made the move to go completely cashless.
Can you imagine a bank without cash?
In the past year, hundreds of bank branches have closed, signaling a shift towards digital transactions. And this trend isn't isolated to Australia only, it's global, and we're seeing a significant push towards a cashless society. Is this shift about convenience, or is it about control?
The Smart Mark has brought order to my life.
Alongside this transition, an estimated 50,000 to 100,000 people worldwide have opted in for microchip implants inside of their body. Today I'll be hitting the streets of Sydney to hear from the people and get their thoughts on this cashless society. And then after, I'll be meeting up with a woman who has an RFID microchip implant inside of her body. Alright you guys, so we have just arrived in Australia's most progressive suburb, Newtown. We're going to be going on the streets and asking people what their thoughts are about the imminent cashless society. Let's do it. Alright, what's your name, sir?
Malik.
And what are your thoughts on Australia potentially going into a cashless society?
No, guys. Everyone needs money. Not everyone's rich.
More about the banks having control of what you spend, how you spend it, where you spend it.
It's bloody. I have no money to count in my hand. I'll be losing my mind.
I think it's crazy. People should be able to have cash. I just think it's ridiculous.
Doesn't bother me one way or the other. I don't use cash myself anymore.
Excuse me, ma'am. We're just doing a quick YouTube interview. Can I ask you?
I go in the bank, I give my card there.
So what about on your phone? Do you have the bank on your phone? Do you guys think that Australia becoming cashless potentially is about convenience or control?
Oh, look, I think it's about convenience. I have a friend that if she uses money, she wipes it clean.
Really?
So, yeah, so she doesn't like using cash at all.
Does she wear a mask to the beach as well? Or?
Pretty much.
They want to track how you spend your money.
I think we're all going to be microchipped one day.
God, I hope not.
Would you opt in or opt out?
I would definitely opt out. I don't trust the government for a start.
That would be okay, yeah.
Would you get it, would you say?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, let's consider it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would not. I mean, I'm not a dog.
Ah, that's bloody awful. We're not putting anything in my hand. The only thing I've ever had in my body was a...
And what about you, ma'am? Is that the same for you?
Same for her too. She used to have it too, didn't you?
Where are you from?
Stick.
Kim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And last questions, how many vaccines have you had?
4? Kind of lost count.
Yeah, the 6th one soon.
If they'll let me.
So get your booster, right?
Yes.
So far, interesting responses. I think everyone is against a completely cashless society, but there are some people that actually, think it's beneficial for the times we're in. What do you think?
I didn't expect the lefties to be against it. I thought they were going to be for it. How they're for certain stuff.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think all the viewers do, actually. We then bumped into a man who said he was homeless, and his thoughts on the situation were very interesting.
They're going to introduce it gently and slowly and softly, right? They're only exposing that technology to you right now. So they're showing you this is what we've got.
Yep.
This is what we're presenting you.
Yep.
What haven't they got?
Yep.
That they're not telling you. What have they got that they're not telling you?
So that we're being programmed to get used to it, right?
Exactly, we're being conditioned.
And so then once it actually comes out, we're already, used to the idea of it being, pushed out in full force, that it's more accepted, right?
It's not about being accepted. We've got no choice.
Barbara, so that interview with the homeless guy.
Didn't look very homeless, did he?
Yeah, he had nice teeth. He had an iPhone.
Nice presence, yeah. Looked a bit jacked.
What are your thoughts on the microchip?
Ooh, that's a deep question, my friend. Firstly, I would be opposed to it if it ever came out as compulsory. I think the microchip is personally a mechanism of control. I think that things are becoming more controlled slowly. I'm against the microchip. Cash disappearing and microchip implants are clearly taboo subjects for most of Sydney. So we decided to visit Bar Italia, famously known for only accepting one type of payment method since its opening. Hello, how are you? I'm good, thanks.
Been here before, guys?
We've never been here before, no.
So just to let you know, we are cash only.
Yep. Wow, what an experience, man. I feel like I'm either going back in time or doing something very, very, very naughty that I shouldn't be doing. I literally haven't withdrawn money for so long. Got the cash, boys. $60. Got to count my cash, guys. Thank you. No worries. Condor Morris is the co-owner of Bar Italia, and he's been running the business for over a decade. So why do you only take cash here?
We bought this business 10 years ago. It was cash only. It's always been cash. So we thought we'll keep it going like that. The other reason we do it is because the fees are just astronomical. It's 2% of the bank every time someone taps it. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
How do the customers react when they find out this place is cash only?
No young generation carries cash. I see that older generation like myself still got a little bit of cash in it and they get around with cash. But the younger generation, that's all they know. I used to go to work and I used to get a paycheck or I used to get cash in an envelope. Now they just get transferred into the bank. So I get it. I get where they're going. They're shutting us down, but we're going to hold on as best as we can.
Cash only in 2024 is one thing, but for people like Kayla Suzanne, embracing technology in the future is a clear way forward. So little birdie on the street told me that you have something in your body.
Yeah, I do.
And what is that thing?
I've got an implant. It's a dual frequency implant.
Okay.
The one I use it for the most, basically just got a link to my link tree.
Can we try it out?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so which hand is it?
This one.
So it's right there.
Right
I'm just
hand.
trying to I can't physically see anything.
Can't see anything.
Can I feel it?
Go for it. Yeah.
So how small is it though?
It's about that long, but it's quite small.
Am I touching the right place?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know it? It's made of bioglass.
It's like a grade of rice or something. Amazing. Okay. So how did it feel when you got it done?
It just felt like a normal piercing.
Okay. How would I get your link tree?
I would just take your phone.
So you take my phone.
And then that pops right up. You just gotta open it up. My contact card has all my information, all my socials, websites, all my professional information.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is insane.
It's good, huh?
We then saw two guys watching us film, and we were curious to see their reaction to Kayla's microchip.
Oh, this is funny.
Yeah, so this is...
Okay, is it open? That's not open. It doesn't have to be. Oh, there you go.
Wow.
So it just opens up a link. You can open your phone. It's just got my contact details.
Oh, yes. Crazy, eh?
What do you think about that? What's your honest opinion?
Yeah, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's pretty messed
Huh?
After seeing that man's reaction, I wanted to delve in a little bit deeper with Kayla and get her thoughts on the imminent cashless society. Is having a microchip in your hand made your life easier?
Absolutely. I've got multiple businesses. I don't have to carry around a handful of business cards, and it leaves an impression.
What are your personal thoughts on Australia becoming cashless as a society?
Contrary to what you might think that I would prefer, I do not agree with it. I think it takes a lot of control away. I think if there was a chip implant for a payment, I would use it for convenience, but I certainly wouldn't want to just completely give all my power away to...
How much did yours cost?
Maybe $200. It wasn't too bad.
And the procedure took what, like instant?
It's like getting your belly button pierced or something. It's just a quick in, out, band-aid.
Nice in myself. Next question. Would you personally get the Neuralink?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's very weird, but biohacking is about using tools to be more efficient. I think that's pretty cool.
It was interesting to hear that Kayla, despite having a microchip in her body, is not in favour of a cashless society. Experts predict that Australia will be completely cashless by 2030. Do you guys think this is a good or a bad thing? Will you be embracing this cashless world? Make sure you guys leave a comment down below and let us know your thoughts.